Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Steph from the Hot Movie Podcast. Sorry for late night vids, man. I just been really busy in my personal life. I do YouTube for fun, So sorry for late vids, though. It is what it is. I'll try to get back on a regular schedule in the afternoons that I normally post. But I'm on the West Coast, so anyways, though, if you're watching, appreciate you guys. Current and new subscribers, always a pleasure, man. You guys mean a lot to me. Everybody's chimed in on Angel Reese, right? So, after the loss to Iowa, Angel Reese just kind of had an emotional press conference talking about how she's been ex-Shulaized and everything like that, and everybody coming at them and stuff like that. So, on one hand, I understand, because at the end of the day, we got to take a step back and look, she's only, 21, 22 years old. Okay, they're young. I understand that they don't know how to handle social media and blowing up really fast, especially since she won the national championship last year. But part of that is, to some degree, your own doing, right? Like, we're not going to sit here and fully exonerate Angel Reese, okay? Y'all want to be the villains, or y'all want to embrace the role, holding up the finger with the ring, doing this back to Caitlin Clark. Like, when, come success, come the haters. It's always been like that. It's not some new recipe or anything, right? So, so I understand what she was saying, because they're young people in general, regardless of her status. It can be a lot to take in, but hopefully this is a growing opportunity to understand, like, yo, not everybody's going to like you. Not everybody's going to like your particular cup of tea, which is totally fine, okay? There's plenty of athletes, especially on the male side, where they're polarizing figures, right? LeBron James, for example. Half the people like him, half the people don't like him. It is what it is, okay? Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady, name any guys. Not that I'm comparing Angel Reese to them, but when you reach a certain level of stardom and you are a champion in your sport, okay, and you're going to carry yourself a certain kind of way, which I don't have any problems with, people aren't going to like that. So you got to learn how to deal with that, okay? So our whole press conference, and also, too, was weird because, like, yo, you posted pictures and everything on social media, so, like, you have a hand in that, too, okay? So Angel Reese decides to declare for the WNBA draft. All right, she still had 1 year of eligibility left. You know what? Good for her. All right. She announced Wednesday she's gonna head to the WNBA. I'm sure all of you know. She said, "I've done everything I wanted in college. I won national championship. I've gotten player of the year." Yeah. So she has a decorated resume, and I think she'll be a good WNBA player. Now, the only problem is that look. Now, you go to the WNBA, there's a strong possibility that once you go to the WNBA, you can be forgotten unless you go there and you are just dominating your game, transcends into, us talking about it, right? Hard to do, okay? Albeit it's a WNBA, you're going up against veterans, grown women who's been in the league for a while and has gotten the job done and won championships and stuff like that. So it'll be tough. All her NILs, I'm sure, will follow her. But she benefited from being in college basketball. Let's be real. Like, college basketball gave her way, way more visibility than the WNBA could do, right? College, like, the women's college basketball tournament coincides with the men's, right? So they're in the perfect slot, as there's no football. At basketball at this point in the season, teams are just kind of warming up, gearing up to get to the postseason. Okay, so college basketball, March Madness, they pretty much have this mid-March or towards the end of March to beginning of April slot, which is perfect. It works for them. So the big games, the big stars in college basketball get to be on a showcase, way bigger than, of course, the WNBA. So on one hand, it's cool, good for her. She wants to make the decision and join WNBA, but also too is that all the stuff you were dealing with in college basketball, that will be quiet. There's a good chance that you're going to be not forgotten, but you're not going to get this level of exposure, right? I mean, the LSU women's basketball program was probably, you can make the case, bigger than any WNBA franchise, right? So from a business standpoint, 50-50, this could work for her. If she didn't mind the criticism, could have stayed another year in college basketball, right? But she couldn't handle the blowback, the criticism and stuff. And not that the criticism will follow her, but it won't be as loud compared to being at LSU, where you have more visibility, more criticism, but you're gonna get more money. Who knows? Maybe these NIL people see that, or maybe she's gonna get the same bag from now turned into endorsements, right? So, anyways, let me know what y'all think about all this, man. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. Appreciate you guys a lot. I'm out.